Hey, Mokun, what's up, buddy? Yeah, thanks for the like. Just loading in, getting everything set up. We're doing an airborne mission today. Don't do those very often, but pretty good, pretty good. Working a lot. About to enter the holiday season, so for what I do, that's hell. Retail. So yeah. That's usually just the week or two prior to Thanksgiving or Christmas. So those are fun nonetheless, but luckily over the years developed a pretty solid team, so they've been getting better and better, but a lot of traveling still. What you been up to? You still live in Florida, right? Oh, that's a little loud. Just loading in, sorry. Oh, guess my game didn't want to load. Yikes. Yeah, I have one of those too. Well, Belgian Malinois anyway. But you remember Shade? He just has a German Shepherd puppy too. About the same, 6 months, something like that. He's back in the unit too. He's our RTO. But at like I saw a meme the other day on Facebook about a German Shepherd, 0 to 4 months, cute little thing, 4 months to 24 months, like a Velociraptor, and then after 2 years old, they're a little better, and it's pretty accurate. Oh, they all do. Come on, Arma. You can do it. You still getting out there and paintballing a lot? Gotcha. I haven't went out in years. I only own, well, I'm not anything fancy. I got just a couple Titman 98 customs. That's about it. One's a M4 and one's a AK, so I can play op 4 or or on the good guy's side. So, but it's been years too. I'm not all fancy like what you guys got. Seen some of your videos before. Yeah, I hear that. Any hobby is very expensive. Oh, okay. Just what we need. An airborne jump on a rainy day. Hate the rain in game. Like, just destroys FPS. At least for me. Oh, you sold everything, huh? Hey! Get inside somewhere. Alright, I gotta find the headquarters building. Gotta walk right by it. Just need to ask, yeah. I don't think my TeamSpeak started as
Connected.
There we go.
Channel switched.
Radio check. You talking about for you? I'm not sure, man. Who is this?
Nichols, your Alpha's AAR.
Radio check.
Alright, we're missing
Go.
2 people right now. Still in
No,
the
I'm
barracks,
AR.
behind us?
AAR and AR.
My God, I'm lagging like no other.
Radio check.
Yeah, nothing. Holy shit. What is this?
If you guys are in the barracks, can you make sure you come out for the brief?
Yeah, let's do it after then.
Yeah, we'll just
Okay.
use that same channel short range.
Okay. Oops, lag.
Oh, Major Zero to my left. Awesome.
I'm here.
Okay, can everyone hear me?
Yes, sir.
Yep. Yes, sir.
What? Welcome, boys. Mission Screaming Eagle. Alright, I'm just going to cover the situation as always, and then I will jump into the mission and what we'll be doing today. So, the situation as developing, provided from our S2 intelligence sector. Last week, the Iraqi forces started a major offensive on the town of Arbíl to further secure the MSR that is leading from Turkey to Baghdad, and they were also delivering foreign aid. With the Iraqi military, recklessly throwing soldiers into the Iranian lines, the offensive failed. So now the Iranian forces are gathering up near Mosul for a possible attack. If you remember the other weeks, last week especially, we moved across onto sort of the eastern front, where majority of the Iranian forces are located, sort of on that eastern side there. And we started, knocking out a few small camp bases. There was Usan camp base and Palestine camp base as well, and we had some other objectives. So that's where we currently stand. In terms of today's mission, Alpha Company 1st Platoon is tasked with paradropping, so we'll be conducting an airborne mission near the town of Kalae Noowi. I cannot pronounce that for the life of me. And we'll be securing the military airfield there. Our local intelligence, through our intelligence analyst, has also suggested that a Iskander missile system is also present at the airfield. It's very important to note, today's first objective is to take the airfield and clear out as much of the Iranian force as possible. We will have other assets providing services to us, whether it be the 31st Fighter Wing or the indirect fire, anything like that. We will have those available to us. But our first and foremost objective is securing that airfield. The second objective, as follows, is locating the Iskander missile system and essentially getting that out of the airfield. Getting that out of the airfield at the moment, most likely we will use our aviation support, but that will be judged on a case-to-case basis. We're not sure what's going to happen at the moment. We're not sure where that missile is located, so we need to find it and then work with what we have. Our
Hey, Jezere.
tertiary, or our third objective, on your maps you will see there's quite a few markings, but off to the southeastern side there's an airfield headquarters. I want to stress this. Our tertiary objective is capturing high-ranking officials that we can use for intelligence. So towards that southeastern side, the airfield HQ, there's no explosives, no AT-4s to be used. Okay, it is very important that towards that southeastern side of the airfield, you only use, your AT-4s
So dark.
or 40 microns
Here.
or anything like that on hard target
There you go.
vehicles. We will not use those explosives towards the airfield headquarters or the Iranian headquarters on that airfield, as one of our objectives is to capture high-ranking officials. With that being said, so we will drop in behind enemy lines off to the northwest, as you can see up here. I will go on a little bit more about the aviation side of things shortly. I just want to make sure everyone understands where we're going today. So
You're missing out on an airborne jump,
Drop in
Johnson.
behind enemy lines.
You know how these go for
Now,
you.
It is going to be dark. It is going to be wet, and it's a possibility of strong wind speeds.
Great.
Okay. So pretty shit conditions, say. Once the entire platoon performs a paradrop, we will rally up at the RV point, and we will all link up and meet together. Squad leads will conduct their checks and make sure all soldiers are accountable before we step off. We will then step off, moving south, and we will move down towards phase line Alpha. 3rd Squad Spartans will set up on OP1 and start digging in trenches. And then on phase line Alpha, we will start calling in our artillery attacks. We will get an overview on the entire airfield visually, and we will call in artillery fire missions. Okay?
Gotta have this.
So no one will be moving past that phase line until an order is given for you to advance into the enemy position. The fire missions will be conducted on the fuel depot located here, and also the vehicle repair station located here. We believe that these are most likely where the vehicles are located, and obviously the vehicle repair station and the fuel depot. So these are our 2 primary fire missions. Once we are visually on the ground, we might conduct additional fire missions. That's all I got for now. Staff Sergeant Drake, do you want to continue discussing the plan of attack from phase line Alpha and forwards?
Hey, fair enough if they get into some more detail. As we do order you guys to pass phase line Alpha, we'll have one of the squads take up OP2, while the other one bounce past and takes positions inside of these entrenchments here. We're going to wait here at this unnamed baseline for Spartans to also come up and serve at Overwatchment 3. As that happens, Scorpions take the north side of the barracks, Ghosts take the south side of the barracks. It's imperative that those 2 squads work together to stay on the same height from each other, so there's less chance of being flanked. Ghosts, you guys are going to continue into this compound down in the southeast, while the Scorpions is going to clear this small sector on the east side. Once that is all clear, Spartans is going to move up to OP4, and we'll have Ghosts and Scorpions assaulting the HQ. So Ghosts move sort of to the northeast, while Scorpions take the more southern side of that compound. once we're set up over there, we'll most likely be continuing northeast to continue clearing, and then cross the airfield and clear all these hangars that are up here. Most likely coming across, heavy vehicles, a lot of infantry. So let's make sure that we're PIDing as well, that we're not shooting anyone without a rifle. Like LP said, capture is our number 3 priority, I believe. So going to be exciting. If we have enough time left, we're pushing further north and northeast to complete those final objectives, but that's all going to depend on our supplies and our battle readiness at that point.
Thank you, Staff Sergeant. A couple more points, gentlemen. Special equipment for today. You will be given from myself the parachutes that we'll be using today prior to loading into the aircrafts. So you will not need to grab those until instructed to do so. What you will need to get though, and your squad leads will inform you where to get these, is the MSIFF strobe. It doesn't matter if you get -1 or -2. All that means is that it's one flash essentially, or 2 flashes. They're just 2 types of strobes. It's imperative that you get that strobe as it's long lasting, and you will only need it once you are on the ground out of the aircraft. So once we parachute out, the numbers will be told, you'll exit the aircraft, and you'll be on the ground. Your first and foremost duty once you are on the ground is to attach your strobes, your MSIFF strobes. Get those on, okay? That way, in case you're wounded, and in case you encounter an enemy patrol, we already know where you are via those strobes. The next couple things I've got, our rules of engagement, is essentially middle-aged males, military fatigues, and armed with a weapon. We're going up against the Iranian forces. We know what their fatigues looks like. We are going into a combat environment. There is 0% chance of civilians being there, but PID your targets. And as I said, if they are unarmed Iranians, you are to capture, not kill. Especially in the airfield headquarters, I will repeat myself, as this is very imperative towards the mission-sensitive taskings, is inside the airfield HQ, you are not to use explosives, 40 mics, or any other explosive weapon. Okay, you are to capture, not kill unarmed Iranians or wounded, meaning they are on the ground. Okay. Once we exit the aircraft, we will be likely to take contact as there is enemy patrols in the area. We are possible to stumble upon
Dynamic. Thanks, buddy.
a enemy patrol. An additional thing is we will be airdropping in a couple of vehicles. So one medivac MRAP for the platoon, which will stay back from the front lines to essentially provide faster and quicker medical aid, like an aid station in a sense. So that will be available at the dispense of a platoon medic. We'll also have a headquarters JLTV and an MRAP, which will be given to Spartan Squad to make sure that they are mobile between their OPs, as they are a very heavy squad. Those will be the vehicles airdropped in. At this time, Major LaFlash, I'm going to go ahead and hand it off to you.
All right, gents. So as the LT already said, it's wet out. Hopefully frames are holding up all right. It could be leggy over the drop zone, so just give it some time. Again, this week, same as last, resupply, reinsert is going to be a little bit more difficult. So utilize that life that you have. Combat lifesavers, medics. I mean, be very diligent and making sure that we do what we can. As said last week as well, with those non-airborne qualified soldiers, you'll still be exiting the aircraft today. It just will not count towards a airborne mission. So with that, squad leads, when doing your AAR, put a side note in there of who was I guess just do non-qualified airborne, just as a side note in your AARs, for it's easier to set, because it's going to be how we update the combat records. So again, I just need to know who is not airborne qualified that was on your presence list. Other than that, we're going to engage in some heavy combat today. Hope you be ready. Pack the shit you need. Again, when we jump out of perfectly good airplanes, we're coming in to kick some ass. So let's do it.
Cool.
Alright, Sergeant Greg as platoon medic, do you got any further comments or anything? Greg, sorry?
Nothing.
Alright, is there any questions at this time?
LT, can you say that strobe one more time, just so that the soldier got it?
Sorry, say what again? Tom?
Which strobe was it one more time?
The MSIFF strobe. If you're not sure, just ask your squad lead. I'm not sure if that's already in your kits, but if not, just check with your team leads and your squad lead, and they will get you set up. Make sure you have that strobe. So again, MSIFF -1 or -2. I'll get you set up there. And you will not need to grab the chutes. I'll get you set up with the chutes, the parachutes. Is there any other questions before we let you guys get set up with your equipment? Alright, break it down. Squad lead.
Ooh. All right, Scorpions, you heard them. So let's make sure that we have at least 3 of those MSIFF strobes. I'd recommend the ones. You can find them. I think they're under grenades. So make sure you grab a couple extra. Plunkett and Garcia, make sure you got the M136 Heat, AC4 boomsticks, just in case we run up against any armor. Other than that, guys, it's better to have more bandages and explosives today. As you heard, we're going to be trying to take some HVT, so make sure you got enough meds. We're not going to need the grenades. Grab flashes instead.
Alright, Major, do you have any questions? I know we had a little bit of this. What the hell is that starting up?
Sounds like a bird.
Wow, it's a plane.
It's Major. Nothing off the top of my head. Once we get on the ground, I see the objectives, so I'll roll. What's our numbers today? I think I missed the beginning. What's first, second, third?
I have to reconfirm that. It was currently, where's my numbers list? Should be 8, 11, and 7. But I believe that might have increased.
Even better.
So I believe we're at plus 30 at the moment. But before we board the aircraft, I will do a complete number check. I will walk the line and count everyone. That way we've got an exact number, so once we're on the ground, that is the number we must have.
Solid.
Do you... Because I think there's only one pilot today.
Okay.
That will be in the aircraft, so will you be the jump master, or would you like me to take that and jump last?
No, I'll take jump master.
Alright. Alright. So once we are at the airframe, I'll get you with all the numbers. That way you can call all the numbers.
Basically north-south roads. It's like they break the barracks into 3 sections, kind of left, middle, and right. Why don't we break it into those 3 sectors?
Hey, Second Lieutenant.
Yep.
What MRAP would you like us to take?
You don't need to bring it.
Okay.
We'll deliver it to you.
Oh, okay. I just didn't know if you wanted us to load it up.
Oh yeah, good point.
I think we
Get your
can
stuff in it.
Load it into... Oh, yes.
Get his stuff in.
Like, yeah, we won't take it. I just didn't know which one to load up.
Do you want one with a Mark 19 or a...
Let me quick check with the team.
Yeah. I'm thinking maybe an M2. But if you guys want a Mark 19, you can, but you won't be able to use that Mark 19 anywhere near the southeastern side of the airfield.
Why don't you just give us an M2? That way we don't fuck anything up.
I believe there's an M2. I think that one's an M2. Just check. And then just bring it over here and you can just load it up.
Sounds good.
Yep, that is correct.
What about the JLTV? Are we leaving that, or
We will be bringing a JLT.
so we're bringing 3 vehicles?
That is correct.
Need to get a splint. I'm gonna break my legs on impact. Always do. Okay.
Radio check 6-0 over.
Yeah.
Hello?
Radio check 3-1 over.
Read your Lima Charlie.
Lima Charlie, over.
Lima Charlie.
I got a question for you.
Greg, make sure you have plenty of splints today.
Will do.
I see a lot of broken legs in our future.
The usual.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah, I can drop it and magically get out of parachute, yeah, but you know, just for the sake of realism.
Run off the boat one and make sure if you had a cargo plane, if a cargo plane can do it. I'm not too sure. It might be like an add-on. I think it's an add-on.
All right, Nichols.
I mean, we do have a cargo thing, so.
Falcon, this is Widowmaker 6.
You're probably going to grab some of those MSIFS strobes because I don't think I have loaded in there.
Hello, Shade, you on here?
Oh yeah.
Let's go.
Hey, I got a quick question. I'm wondering if we gave you an additional bird, a cargo plane, is it possible to essentially deliver an MRAP or a couple of vehicles into the field, or is that like an add-on?
Life of an instrument.
Can you confirm that for me?
Can we let
It's highly unlikely that an MRAP drop is going to I don't think it'll work.
I hope 3-cap notices that there is only one medical vehicle in base.
Alright, let me try something. This works.
I'll park it there.
Hey, Fred, you here?
I'll be right back.
Anyone see Perez? Oh, there he is.
That's the time. Check.
FDL. Brad.
Widowmaker 1, Widowmaker 2, Widowmaker 3. Give me a comms check, over.
Burn actual radio check, net 31, over. 505.
Widowmaker 1, so I got you on 3-1, over.
Widowmaker 1 is currently AFK.
Good copy. Five mics until I get you guys preparing to load into the trucks. Make sure you guys are ready.
Widowmaker 3 acknowledges. Where would you like us to kind of hold, over? Seven to message, over.
7-7, over.
7, what exactly do you want us to line up as 2 is ready to move? Over.
Yeah, that is way too low.
Just line up and...
Don't let it land on us.
Yeah, but yeah, it's way too low. Can't use that.
Okay.
For yourself once we hit the ground.
Alright, let me get these guys up. Fall in behind. Or column. Alright, I'm an Aussie. Line. Column, anything. Alright, move up, move up, move up.
All call signs on this net. Let's get moving. Let's form up a column on the right side of the barracks. Over.
Alright, don't grab any chutes yet, just form up one straight line.
Alright, 1, 2. Let's form a column on the right side of the barracks.
Wrong
Get
net
moving.
1.
Oh, excuse me.
Alright, gentlemen, probably the guys down the back can't hear me, but I will explain it again for them. So, Ghost Squad, I see you guys are up the front here. What you will be tasked to do is move to the arsenal on your left, my right here. Okay, go ahead and grab the parachute that is already in there. Once you have a parachute equipped, I want you standing in front of Major LaFlash. Okay? Start doing that now. Who didn't hear that? World, did you hear that?
Yes, put your backpacks on your front first.
Yes, put your backpacks on your front. Backpacks on your front. Backpack on your everyone. Start getting your backpacks on your front.
Chest, guys.
Okay, if you didn't hear it, you will get a parachute from the equipment box on your left, and then you will form a line behind Major LaFlash. Did you guys hear that?
Grab your backpack again from the box.
Alright.
That's what you're going to do. Self-interaction
You will
ace
grab a
with equipment
parachute from the equipment box on your left, and then you will form a line or a column
Very, very
behind
bottom. You see
Major
it? Your Eagle A3.
LaFlash.
Mark, you hear me, mate?
Make room.
Alright, keep moving up, guys. Let's go. Move up, move up.
Go ahead and drop your present one.
Yeah, it's not letting me grab my bag back.
Give him one moment back.
It's only gonna hold it now.
On the ground there.
Alright, let's go, guys. 2 boxes here.
Just by your feet now. By your feet.
Oh boy.
Nice, my new uniform is coming tomorrow. GG.
So,
Keep it down, Combs.
it's back in the box now, mate. You need to pick it back again. Go to self-interaction menu ace. Equipment and then put back on. Perfect, there you are. Now you can grab on me.
I'm going to assume nobody else has seen Private Mars's photo, so
Yeah, I
peace
saw.
existing.
I got a screenshot.
What happened?
Good.
Oh, I gotta get screenshots of this.
They are brilliant.
I make space.
Wonder who's gonna be the first to break their legs.
Alright. Everybody got what they need?
Oh my.
Last couple forming up.
Hey, Poltrack, ask
Major.
Ayers how likely
Yep.
he is to break his legs.
I thought we'll give numbers
At the
behind.
word.
We'll line up behind the aircraft.
Yeah.
And we'll give numbers that way. Yeah, that way we don't mess up again.
Nope, I'm gonna go ahead. Oh, there. I'm gonna execute the safety brief. Make sure they have proper equipment. I'm gonna give a quick brief on boarding the aircraft and the timing. We'll then escort to the aircraft, and then we'll all surrender in line, and then do the check off, and then assign the number as they board.
Good copy. You want me to get them to make another 3 lines? That way everyone can hear you from down the back?
I'll move towards the middle.
Good copy.
It's not allowing me to put it on my back.
It's already on your back. Or it's already on your chest.
Well, no, I'm talking about the chip.
So next week you're leaving for Bulgaria.
Yeah, it's not letting me put it on my back.
Try moving it into the ground, dropping it on the ground,
Lock it up.
and then picking it up off the ground. There it is.
All right. So safety briefing quick. Obviously, you need a parachute. All right. If you don't have a T10, you are going to have a bad day. As we jump in after our safety briefing here, we're going to depart into the vehicles. The platoon staff will tell you as a squad which Vic you're in. We are going to move up into the airfield next to the aircraft. At that point, when we get to the aircraft, we'll disembark our vehicles and line up with 3 rows outside the aircraft, the rear of the aircraft. 3, I guess, lines right behind the doors. You will then surrender and stay in that surrender mode until a safety member checks you off, make sure that you have the correct parachute as well as correct gear needed for this parachute jump. Once that is complete, I will then start issuing numbers. I'll just go right down the line, first squad, second squad, third squad, and call out the numbers. When the aircraft gets to the, I guess, green light, I'll start calling numbers off again. 1, 2, 3, and go that route. If we do not get through all the numbers by the time we hit black light, we will take another loop around and drop some more. Okay? We're going to be dropping over 30 paratroopers today. That line, that from green light to black light, comes pretty quick. So if you hear your number called, and you'll be assigned that number at the aircraft, make sure you get that jump out, exit, get out quickly. Upon hitting the ground, that's where your team leaders will take command. Obviously, rally on that RV point and wait for the rest of the paratroopers. Those that are in the front of the aircraft, so numbers 1 through 5, 10, and then the rear of the aircraft, numbers probably 25 through 30, might have a good size walk. So if you're the first number and the last number, which I'll be the last one out of the aircraft, we will have to make sure, for the most part, check on your buddies. If you hit the ground and go black, do not respawn. We will need to make sure that we find you. Make sure you're on your battle buddies, I guess, check-off list. So battle buddy up if you haven't already. Make sure that once you both are on the ground, you are both okay. Any medics at that point, combat lifesavers, will most likely be needing to treat a lot of crush wounds. So those that are not airborne qualified, this is not airborne school, so I'm not going to instruct you how to land. Just land gracefully. Okay? On the ground, you still technically will have your parachute on you, so you'll have to drop that and then move your backpack to your back again before you can actually run. So, other than that, platoon staff, let's get them loaded up.
But just a quick thing, guys. If you are in the aircraft and you hear black light, if you hear Major LaFlash say black light, just after, let's say he's calling numbers 1, 2, 3, 4, 8, 9, 10, black light. As soon as you hear black light, no one jumps. If you jump out on black light and something happens to you, that is on you, okay? So if you hear black light, that means no jumping. The aircraft will recon around, and then we'll send out the rest of the troops. That is very important. Okay, go ahead and make your way into the 2 vehicles, load up into the back. Go ahead and do that now for me.
Everybody in front of me in the front back. Everybody behind me in the back back. So starting with Staff Sergeant Brock in the rear back. Everybody else in the front back. So make sure you've got a driver.
Hi.
Who the hell needs a driver?
We already have a driver, don't we? We already have a driver the first week, don't we?
Maybe.
Probably advance north.
Yeah, maybe drive it.
Mullins, is
Oh,
not,
Major's
he's
left.
coming back in now. I'm
Or at
gonna
least
tell him
Major's
to run
left,
back
so-
up here. Getting the last fix. Just a heads up, he's at the arsenal now.
As long as we're all fit.
Hey, grab your sheet, getting the last
Also,
fix.
who the fuck was that?
That was Marsh.
Why in the hell is
Nicholas
Private Mars on
and
120?
You guys gonna be battle buddies?
You're on 121, mate.
Squad leads, let's go. Too many people on foot still. Get them in the truck. One's loaded.
Many people or 20?
Hey, man.
That may have sounded too aggressive. Relay my apologies. I was just surprised.
Yeah, by the way, Marsh, you want to
Convoy, step up.
Yep.
Alright, we're taking a right here. FYI.
Yeah, Greg apologizes, by the way, if you didn't hear him. He says he's sorry for being so aggressive.
And then we're taking a left at the gate.
That is a solid lie. He is not apologizing.
But by the way,
Okay.
gentlemen, I'm sure Ayers
Goes
is
straight
probably
across
going to
the
build tonight, but when we hit the ground, first priority is to take cover. After that, we're going to go ahead and try to remove members of our team, preferably our team. If not, other squads that move to the RV. Because the RV's marked on the map, we'll have GPS and keep it as well.
Once you get the road here, just left a little bit, left.
And anything that from your non-leg experience
left.
you'd like to pass on.
Don't ever do this in real life. It's a horrible idea.
Hey, Ghost, I'm gonna give you a small tip.
Alright, just pull the Vix off
Do
to
not
the left.
do this. Do not inject yourself with morphine so even if you break their legs, you don't pass out from the pain. Do not do it.
Pull forwards a bit more for me. So where it can form a line.
do it?
Yep, that's
I
good.
said do not do it because you will pass out if you just take morphine willy-nilly. Because morphine needs to be counted with epi, but it still works as morphine.
So basically inject yourself with morphine in that bin.
Yeah.
Alright, turn off those engines.
We're keeping our rifles in front as well.
Turn off those engines.
Hey, Nichols,
I think you're out of place, man. I think you're out of place.
Hey, I'm not out of place.
Alright, bring it closer, guys. Closer. Let's go.
I'm second
Sir,
squad. Okay,
do you want a battle buddy for the drop?
Sure.
Alright.
So get behind the last row of third squad.
One row, guys. One row. Or one column, not three, just one.
I said 3, but that works.
You did?
Just so that we can check them off, but that's fine. Get them in 3, or get them in 1. There'll just be one long list.
Second squad gets to be first
I
squad.
was looking at that, I'm like, how are you gonna give numbers in 3 columns?
Pretty easy.
My bad,
Alright.
Major, I didn't hear you there. Alright, I'll help you check off down the line.
Track me at the front.
don't forget
Yeah, you help to check off the line as well.
Everybody make sure you're just surrendering.
We're gonna come and touch you in
Hey.
appropriately.
You want to start in the rear and come this way, then?
Oh, no.
Yeah, I'll start by the rear.
Careful, I might enjoy it. Hey, Laurel,
Yeah,
I love you.
I love you too, man.
Do not mind that I have stuffed grenades in every single little crevice, Major.
I can see this.
Yeah, I'm trying.
Alright, you're good to go, Grig. On surrender.
Ah, there it is.
Safety check whirl set.
Hey, cheers, video.
Alright, you guys got your pro?
Oh yeah, earplugs in, gents.
Sean Gregg, your pro. your pro.
Good idea.
6 cable ties, Marsh. You think you're going to take some prisoners today?
I'll take all the prisoners, sir.
Yeah, IFS robes, good.
Marsh is our little overachiever. He's trying to prove that he's a good member of the squad, but we all know he's not.
You're set, Marsh.
Alright, here we go. Rossini.
But you still love me.
I still love you anyway, though, man.
Rossini, I don't see any strobes here.
You don't fit in here at all. You know, you don't like.
Samuel's set.
Yep.
So,
can you give me
woohoo!
strobes? In the backpack, okay.
Escabella, set.
Nice. Someone fell down the stairs.
Pull track, set.
Alright, nods down, gentlemen. Nods down.
Airs, set.
LT, do you want us to turn our nods off then?
Nope, I want everyone's nods down.
Okay, roger.
So I've got them on. Samuels, Escabella.
Lang, set.
Where'd you go? Go
Hold
turn our
on,
nods
what's
on.
happening? Hold on.
Alright, so you're good.
Yep,
No, but
start adjusting.
Toplek, you're overcompensating on those strobes, but you're set.
Yeah, that's for others.
Well, I know who to come through when mine burns out. All right, gentlemen, nods on. I'm gonna assign a number upon entry. So Drake, get in the front here.
We're going to see why
LT, put yourself somewhere in the middle. And then I'll be bringing up the rear.
We have guns out.
Yep, go ahead. Unsling your weapons. You jump for combat. So. Alright, once I call your name, I will assign a number. Remember that number. Upon drop on green light, you'll hear your number be called. Make sure you remember said number. One important job today. That is it. You hear me? Alright, Drake, 1. As soon as I call your number, or get in the birds, and then just take a step forward. Grig, 2. Whirl, 3.
Roger.
Marsh, 4. Samuels, 5. Escabella, 6. Poltrack, 7. Ayers, 8. Lang, 9. Toplek, 10. Cola, 11. Perez, 12. Garcia, 13. Brock, 14. Cruz, 15. Nichols, 17.
You skipped 16.
Did I? There you go. 16. There you go. Mullins, 17. Sam, 18. Lambert, 19. Puckett, 20. Moose, 21. Skits, 22. Tucci, 23. Minor, 24. 25. Abel, 26. Greg, 27. Shade, 28. Are we full?
I think so.
There might be secondary, any other like that? Crew chief.
There's a loadmaster slot. Yeah, there's loadmaster, flight engineer, and co-pilot.
Alright, load those. In order.
Orsini, you're first.
And Shade?
No more room, sir.
Alright. Interesting. Skinner, are you present?
Squinty boy.
You full?
Yeah, we're full. 2 can't get in.
Okay, well, not much I can do about that.
Copy.
Think you guys jump into the pilot seats? Oh, never mind that taking.
They're all full. Yeah, we filled every Krennis.
I mean, I don't think all of you will jump at one pass. So after the first wave passes, I can just teleport you inside the aircraft.
Alright, well, I'll have to be in there, because I'm the jump master, so I'll have that last private that's on the load dock get out, and then you can put him and Shade in right at the end of the jump, wherever I land. Okay?
7, this is Romeo. Be advised, War Eagle 6 is saying to have Orsini jump out of the loadmaster slot. Over.
Did you copy that, Skinner?
I'm still not sure what to do with that information.
After the black light, so there'll be some room in the aircraft.
Say again?
I heard your message, however, I'm not sure what to do with that information. Over.
Someone might want to stop that bird.
I literally told him to tell Orsini to hop. I was like, I'm going to do that information.
This is Romeo. Means have them get out of the airplane. Over.
Private. Yes. I'm gonna have you kind of get teleported in. Is that okay with you?
Yep.
Are you airborne qualified?
No.
Okay, so then it wouldn't affect your status anyway. So you and Shade are going to just be teleported in on my location when we drop. Okay?
Understood.
Alright. Alright, War Eagle 6 to Widowmaker.
Widowmaker.
I'm in the bird with you. Alright, we can step off. I left 2 soldiers behind. That'll be just TP'd in at the end whenever I drop.
Okay, we're good to go then?
We are solid, yep.
I mean,
Right, Pod, good to go.
After the black light, the plane because I jump at one pass.
Okay, so whilst we got some silence bird, I'm going to repeat myself. Does anyone not understand the static line paradigm? Can you explain it again? Okay, so do not click anything now. Okay, do not click anything now. But once your number is called, you hit enter on the static line paradrop. Again, once your number is called, you will exit on that static line paradrop. If you do not get an option for whatever reason, you will forcibly get out of the aircraft, and then you will automatically pull your parachute via a scroll option once you are already out of the bird. Very important to remember. If you exit the bird forcefully, meaning that you do not have a steerable parachute option, you must then scroll again once out of the bird to pull your parachute. Question. Got it. Got.
One minute.
One minute.
Stand by. Stand by.
Coming up on red light.
Red light.
Equipment check. Red light. All right. Airborne. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, black light. Black light, black light, black light. Stand by, jumper 20.
7, me and you may slam into a compound with trees, be advised, over.
We'll let those boys on the ground handle the initial shock. We'll survive.
They'll be alright.
He'll swing around real quick, and then we got 9 more jumpers.
7, be advised, 2 men proposed northeast airfield parachute, over.
They look like they're super off course.
Yeah,
The people who jumped.
yeah, that wind's blowing them inwards. But all right, we're coming around. Stand by for red light again. Jumper 20, stand by. Blue. Stand by red light. Red light. Equipment check.
Red light.
Jumper 20. Green light. 20. 21. 22. 23. 24. 25. 26. 27. 28. 29. Last jumper. Jump master out. Empty aircraft. Empty aircraft, empty aircraft. It sure is pretty. Come on, aim for the group of flashing lights. Alright. Prepared for paradrop landing. Oh shit, some contact.
6-7, this is Doug. I've got gunshots coming from the southwest. Looks like a two-man patrol.
Roger that. Are you still in the air, or are you able to return fire?
Just landed. It's not on me, so I'm somewhere. Hold on. I'm pretty far away from it. It's not towards me.
1, this is 7, over.
10 for 1, over.
1 is your squad all on the ground, over.
Roger that. We are rallying now. We're due north at the RP. We're about to Oscar Mike here in seconds, over.
Last jumper's on the ground. Wargo 6 is on the ground.
Roger that. Squads, let's touch off once we've all regrouped. Just do a quick accountability check, over.
Right behind you, Rick. We had the LT and 1 private were the very last of the first stick. So they had the furthest walk here.
Do we have oh shit, contact. East, close.
Down. More.
Another one. Down.
I gotta say, they're very camouflaged.
It doesn't help this radar. I mean this night vision.
Did Shade and that other private also?
We had 3 that didn't jump, 2 or 1 late private, and then that 1 private I had come out. Let me contact S2.
Okay, roger. Guess we can start moving over to the RV.
Yeah.
Wait a second, music. Okay.
I got you, Shade. I'm right here.
Shade down?
No, we got Padu. Wargo 6 to Windmaker 6.
Draco, do you miss anything?
Shade on me. We're gonna push east or northeast here. See if we can link up with the LT. Be my battle. 7, go ahead, just get these guys going to RV.
Affirm. Over.
7-2, message over.
7-2, over.
7, be advised, we're going to adjust south so we're not climbing a cliff. Over.
Just lost him, and if I recall number-wise, he was 18, and then one private behind him was 19. And that private, so him and the last private were off the map, technically. Looking at their drift radius.
So basically 2 people that can't read a map.
Well, it doesn't help when you got a lieutenant with him. Look at all those sparkly lights. Oh, speaking of that, I gotta get mine on.
3-1, radio check, over. Comms difficulties. Lima Charlie.
I hear Lima Charlie. What's your current grid?
2 to 7, hold copy. Break, 2 to 7, copy.
They're right to our southeast.
2 copies, we've got hostiles to our northeast and southeast. We're adjusting.
Roger that.
They'll be right to our left.
Widowmaker 3, radio check, net 31.
Flash!
Lima Charlie.
Thunder.
Thunder! Damn right. How we doing, boys? That was a pretty successful jump, huh?
Yeah, that was great.
I'm stuck on a rock.
We all grouped up. Scorpions, you full?
Be advised, we're moving on your position from the north, over.
2 copies, out. Be advised, we got friendlies to the north, 1, so watch your fire.
Good copy.
Send for Axel.
Yeah, I'm good.
I haven't heard any broken legs either.
Widowmaker 6, this is, War Eagle 6, this is Widowmaker 1, over.
Send it.
Widowmaker 1, send it for Widowmaker 6 or War Eagle? War Eagle, do we have Private Lewa with us?
The private who?
Affirm, privately was currently with Maker 7 and RTM, over.
Good copy, over.
Alright. Lee was with that sergeant, right? Alright, let's keep pushing up this hill, get on the high ground.
Man, I wish I brought my rain gear.
Maybe that second round.
Actually, I thought it went really well. I mean, they had the airspeed perfect, I thought, and I think they were a little off course with the first stick, but the wind didn't help either.
Yeah, the wind brought a couple of us
Off the map. I got that on stream.
But, it was good.
Yeah, I thought very successful jump, I thought. Besides not having enough room in the aircraft, but that's a good problem to have. I think we gypped.
Looking for bigger airframes now.
Well, no, we just gotta have 2 jumps, 2 pilots. Just Shade and 2 privates were gypped.
Alright, remember to maintain spacing. It's going to be double what you guys assume it to be.
I don't think we had any injuries either.
Yeah, none came over the radio. We did have some contacts at the drop zone, so we had a couple soldiers shot, but that's about it. Minimal.
And I must just, I got a lucky number then because I didn't get any contact.
Alright, we need to correct left about 10 degrees.
Alright, let's have a look where we are on the tablet. I just keep moving straight in the right direction.
Yeah, pretty much. What you think, Sam? How'd the jump go? pretty quiet.
Beautiful.
Ah, there you go. Yeah, I thought so too.
Adrian, it was beautiful.
Is that enemy aircraft?
Yep, enemy here.
7, be advised. 2 at RV, currently pulling 360. Over.
Push it on. Over.
Halt.
What's the status on those air?
7, be advised. We have a chopper flying over us. If it opens fire, we're blasting it. Over.
Survive that.
2, was that 84 that just hit it? Over.
Copy that. I never gave permission to fire investigating. Over. I said prepare 80, not wrong number. Please tell me who fired it.
Widowmaker 2, this is Widowmaker 6. Be advised, we now gave away our position. Over.
Copy that, 6. I've advised team. Also, position was already FUBAR. Out.
$10 says that was my nephew.
Yeah, it's coming around again, is it?
Possible.
Widowmaker Romeo, this is Widowmaker 6. Widowmaker Romeo, this is Widowmaker 6.
It's in traffic.
Widowmaker Romeo, can you have...
We got an active.
If possible, we can get in contact. Break.
ASG 35.
Yeah, ASG 35 range, azimuth 335.
Keep moving south, push
What
south.
Range 630 meters, azimuth 328, 329.
All call signs on this net, keep moving south.
Just over his head.
One's moving
Gunner down.
front.
Gunner's down. Good hit.
Let's move.
How did you survive that, man?
Good hit.
Thanks.
All call signs on this net. If you haven't already, go ahead and detach your IFF strobes once you pass your RV. Over.
Once you pass the RV detach.
One copies.
I think mine's already burnt out, so it's all good.
Widowmaker 1, do you have all your soldiers with you?
This is good enough for now. Stay in formation, full security. And
This is 1. We have not accounted for Private Liwa. He was TP'd in. Over.
1 to 7, copy over.
Sent for 1. Over.
1, I've got a privately wire with me. I'm moving to your location. Over.
That's a good copy. Yep.
We need to vehicle stuff then. Good copy. You might have to radio to Squanner. I'm not sure what net he's on. Copy.
War Eagle 6, this is Widowmaker 6, over.
Send it 6 to 6.
At War Eagle, be advised, I'm going to get those 3 times vehicle packages dropped in on the RV, unless you want them possibly dropped further over.
Negative. Let's plan RV. This is a good time to sit rep and make sure everybody's green and everybody's counted for while they get those Vics in.
1 to 7, I'll copy over.
Sent for 1. Over.
1 in relation to the RV, what is your current location? Over.
We are currently pushing south. Our grid bearing is 104 break, 187. Over. Widowmaker 1, this is Widowmaker 6. You can go ahead and hold your position now. Those explosives have stopped. We're going to hold at this RV. and make sure we've
Got
got
two guys and we don't need any more.
all soldiers cannibal. We're gonna also get in these vehicles. So if you want to hold current position, I would advise to do so. 1 copies. We are prepared to dig in. Would you like us to fall back, or should we hold here? Waymaker 1, go ahead and fall back since those explosions have stopped. We're gonna dig in up here, get those vehicles coming up, and then do a sit rep. Make sure you got your whole team. 1 copy for movement. Widowmaker 2, Widowmaker 3, give me a sit rep on your team status. Over.
2 is all green and we've got all accounted for. We're to the southeast of RV about 100 meters. Over.
Oh. Now that's a rockin' formation. Damn, Stormbrock, look at that.
Bravo copies. And 132.
It's a bird.
I can't really hear you either. My mic's super low.
It's a flying MRAP.
Check if it's me.
Wait, why is he delivering 2 MRAPs? No, it was an MRAP, a JLTV, and a Medivac MRAP. Okay, so he gave a Medivac MRAP?
7 to message over.
Widowmaker 3, if you go ahead and look towards your north in the sky, you'll see that far MRAP. Do you have eyes on? Over.
North?
Be advised, one's coming back to the RV.
2 is 10 for 7, over.
The 7, be advised, JOTV is going to land on the other side of the hill. Best case scenario on top of the hill to our southeast. Over.
Widowmaker Doc, Widowmaker Romeo, go ahead and move towards the medical MRAP. Over.
Roger.
Widowmaker 3, do you have eyes on? I believe it's touchdown this time.
You want to move, if you can take a fire screen for guys and go into your JLTV all the way out there.
Widowmaker 2 to 7, I'll copy over.
Send it for 2. Over.
2, can you go send a buddy team to retrieve that JLTV? Over.
Copy that.
Azimuth 351, 775 meters.
Let's move in a wedge formation on me.
Yeah,
that would probably just run way worse.
You guys want to get that JLTV that parachuted down?
In front of us?
Yeah, that's command 6.
Okay. Skits, did you have eyes on where it landed? The one in front of us, the LTV? Okay, come with me, minor.
This is Romeo. I'm gonna have you drive because I have to do Romeo stuff. Over.
Yeah, we're gonna go get it. Alright, Romeo, that's fine. I'm right behind you.
7, this is 1 over.
7 over.
This is 1. We have a PFC Unger. He's just getting into base now. He will need a TP or some other kind of research.
Understood. Vargo 6, what is our current method of insertion?
Standby.
Roger that.
Approaching us. Try and get a lock on. Hold for fire. Over.
Run, get down, get down.
3 copies.
We'll make a tree. Engage. Engage. Over.
3 copies.
That's why I got the
Be advised, Widowmaker 3 has 0 eyes on the helo.
Widowmaker 3 is currently east of our position. Over. Flares, flares, check flares. Over.
Good hit.
Helo has been eliminated. Over.
That's a big crunch.
Good work, Widowmaker 3.
Top flag, go provide medical. I'm sure we've got many fucking wounded.
Whew. Hey, Hunter. Thanks, buddy. Seven, we got Unger.
Raja, we'll make 1. Your 1 package is being inserted. Over.
1 copies. Over.
Just so you know, in the future, if an attack is coming at us and it starts shooting, I don't care how...
God, you're one ugly private.
Widowmaker 7, this is Widowmaker 6. Do we have all vehicles? Over.
Hello.
Hi.
Oh yeah, you need to have a big
We chose the wrong trench to hide in when it.
Widowmaker 6, we have the
You
GLTV
didn't say.
here. Not sure on the location of those other vehicles. Over.
Hopefully we
Looks like my Vic's coming. I'm gonna go hide in that for the rest of the mission. Goodbye.
We have the medical vehicle. We're currently looking for the other MRAP.
Half the minus.
Watch down. Rest of the platoon, let's start forming into the valley to move towards the phase line. I'll copy. Over.
Doc, get to the MRAP with me. Over.
What's up, boys?
On my way. Out.
Hello, Major. Hey, Major.
I think I was the first jump.
Over. Yeah, good. I was a bit worried about the fact we were going on a mountainside.
Right. Let's get a platoon column.
It works though.
South to the phase line. Over.
Well, it's just a little present.
1, this is 3. How copy? Over. One's getting in position, over. I believe we have your guy in our JLTV. Just a heads up, over.
Widowmaker 3 is Widowmaker 7, a copy over.
Yeah, we started an hour ago.
Send for Widowmaker 3.
Widowmaker 3 confirming your widows and information, over.
Negative. We're waiting for our MRAP to get to the RV point.
Okay, understood. You'll follow us in the MRAP then. Roger. 7 out.
3 copies. Out.
Huh?
Hello.
Hey.
I'm just letting the platoon get a little bit ahead, and waiting for these 2 Vics to come up behind us. I believe we had infrared on this one. Did the infrared through that?
If it's shooters hitting your night vision, N, no, nothing. Unless there's some other key I'm not
Be advised,
pressing.
we appear to be taking IDF fire to our west, approximately 200, 250 meters out, over. It's on that ridge line.
Understood, Widowmaker 1, that's where we're moving.
Ah, you just gotta zoom in.
Making good time, over.
Nice. Alright, those MRAPs are starting to come. Alright, I'm gonna step us off. Thank you for following behind us.
That is a valley full of soldiers. It's actually pretty sweet to see in infrared. Spacing is spot on. Pretty close anyway.
This thing wants to roll down the hill.
Well, don't roll over our soldiers. Probably stay a ways back, just because of the noise of the engine. You're going to cloud their ability to talk.
Yeah, I'll shut it off.
Looks like those, who's staying at RV right now? I see we got Spartans up there still.
Yeah, they're just loading up their guys into that MRAP.
Gotcha.
We've got the Medivac MRAP up there and the Spartans MRAP, and they're going to come down now.
Solid. This C-tab, or tablet, does do a lot of detail. I like it.
3 to 7, I'll cover.
One has eyes on the target. This is 3, over. We are moving to your location.
Understood, over.
Bah, black sheep, have you any wool? There's the medical.
Widowmaker Doc, this is Widowmaker 6. I'm just going to halt the JLTV here. I suggest you do the same with the Medivac MRAP until they start setting up those OPs and Spartans gets in position. Over.
You know, if we made that vehicle a medical vehicle? Or is it auto because it is a medical vehicle?
Yeah, it's a medical vehicle.
So it's automatically one?
So
Okay.
it's
10 rounds of AG moving in a creeping pattern from bearing 50 from that position. Disregard last, wrong comms.
Widowmaker 3, try slowing down that MRAP a little bit, that way you don't flip it over.
Widowmaker 3 copies.
Widowmaker 3, you're gonna want to adjust to your southeast as well. Over.
Hello.
Welcome.
Hello.
Widowmaker 3, we are on your direct east, over.
MREPs do not like being off-road.
Widowmaker 3 copies.
Alright. They're almost at the phase line. I just want to get them set up before we start moving because...
Negative, it's friendly behind us. It's friendly.
Yeah, I understand. Just let me know before we move so I can jump out.
Yeah, I will.
7, this is Widowmaker Romeo. Be advised, first fire mission has been called on marker Rain 1. Time on target, 120 seconds, over.
Break. Widowmaker 1, this is Widowmaker 6, you have moved past the phase line. Return immediately back within the phase line. There is a fire mission being conducted, over.
One's falling back.
Alright, Widowmaker, set up entrenchments around the phase line for now. Wait for those rounds to drop 2 mics until the drop over.
I'll move us up. Oh, I'll let you jump out, Greg.
Alright, Romeo, good copy on lost, over.
I don't even see scorpions on the tower.
I do. You don't see scorpions?
I see Spartans and ghosts. I don't see scorpions.
One, two, message over.
7 for 1, over.
Due to the way our markers are, we're gonna set up to your south, over.
1 copy.
Widowmaker Romeo, this is Widowmaker 3, how copy?
Gonna try and keep us down towards Death Blade.
Send traffic tree, over.
I have a special delivery scope just for you, over.
Roger, we'll stop by when I can, over.
I like that it's just getting sunny out.
A firm, Spartan
Perfect time for a mission.
Which is myself. Widowmaker 3 out.
One, this is 7. What was it shooting at? Over.
7, this is 1. We had infantry contacts south-southeast. That firing is unauthorized. I've called ceasefire.
Roger, over.
7, be advised, that fire was started at 2. One of the men's went guns up at us, spotted us, so we blasted him. Over.
Understood. 1, 2,
I got a perfect line of sight.
enemy
This weapon.
support-sized element on the south side of that hill.
You
Over.
got no sight, did you say?
No, I have a perfect sight.
1 copies.
Alright, I'm jumping out.
Give me a range if you could when you
If
jump
they
out.
crest the hill, green to fire. Over.
To our 12 o'clock. There's a bunker and whatnot.
You probably got more height than me. I can't see anything.
Oh.
You're like a whole 2 soldiers higher than me.
Well, jump on top. No.
3 is 7, copy over.
Hey, Cruz.
Send for 3.
3, please mark targets if you spot anything. Or marking, over.
I got range 900.
Widowmaker 3 copies. Over.
You might need to be on yelling.
7, this is 1, over.
7-7, over.
This is 1. We've spotted 2 T-72s. We were marking them on the map. They're approximate bearing 110 from our position behind the barracks. I give a range estimate of roughly 600 to 800 meters out.
Roger that. Can you tell if they're active or not? Over.
They are inactive.
Understood. Keep an eye on those T-70s. If they do become active, contact
Got range
me.
970.
Over.
Roger that. Correct range is 1,200 meters on those targets. They are marked on map.
7-2, message over.
7-7, over.
Romeo, where do I find you?
Holy.
Have you called in any fire missions yet? Rough time.
Active or inactive?
Alright, so, okay, good. Alright, Drake's trying to reach you as well.
Hey, Legal. Alright, mark it on the map if you can. Side channel. Alright, Artie's got rounds in air. And 2 is in contact, 2 south on the hilltop.
Okay, don't fire in this fire.
Oh, Romeo, oh, Romeo.
Have the entire platoon hold our current position, maintain security until these rounds start dropping. Over.
A firm 6, halting until rain is dropped. Over.
7, be advised, that was the squad size element to the south. We engaged. There should be more of them. We're currently scanning. Over.
Good copy.
Seven, this is 1, over. Hey, we got a fucking BTR with infantry moving at us, bearing 117 in the base, coming at us. BMP.
Understood 1, we'll get 3 to lock on.
2, can confirm BMP 2. Getting cover, people. Over.
Eyes on it.
So we don't need it.
Alright, Spartans is gonna target it, but if they don't hit, get ready for 18.
6-7.
We don't have 18-4s.
7, send it for 6, over.
Does, that's it. I
see one of you guys with 18-4.
Sergeant Brock does. I don't
3, line it up, over.
Disabled.
3, this is Widowmaker 6. What is that status on that?
It's disabled. Disabled.
They bailed out. They jumped out of the vehicle moving.
Widowmaker 3, it's blown up.
They're dead.
7-2, message over.
Stop 7 over.
No.
7 be advised, we're taking contact from bearing 240. Seems like the enemy has managed to squish us in a sandwich. Over.
Understood. Let's engage.
Copy 7, do you want us to disengage to the east? Over. Seven, do you want 2 to disengage to the east? Over.
Wave 1. Widowmaker 1, Widowmaker 2, let's start moving down the hill. Widowmaker 2, I want you to set up at OP2. Widowmaker 1, I want you to continue to your trench. How copy am I lost? Over.
1 copies over.
2 copies.
Widowmaker Doc, this is Widowmaker 6. What is your current position? Over.
6, this is Doug. I'm currently with Scorpions.
Widowmaker Doc, you able to are you moving up? Over.
Negative. I'm around the vehicle. I'm waiting here.
Hey, I'm seriously fucked up.
What's wrong?
Ooh, I'm actually a little bit better now.
I gotcha.
That couldn't have been worse. Me, Drake, and Romeo all together.
Yeah, that's bad.
I'm gonna give you a bit of sailing.
Yeah, thanks. That's what I came for mostly anyway.
I only lost a little bit of blood. I think even 500 is a bit overkill.
Yeah, I think 250 is alright.
You're only in the mile domain.
1, 2, confirm you're moving. Over.
Alright. We got them.
One's moving.
As well.
Alright,
so.
1, take us out. Bounding over watch, 20 meters between men, 50 between
Along
teams.
that
Let's get
one.
moving.
Alright, I'm gonna pull back here.
Hey, Plunkett. Is this you over here? Let's move.
Thanks for the trench.
2 is on the move. We are going to set up both trenches at OP2. Over.
The sky? Yeah, it's like greeny purple.
Three, 2, message over. Three, 2, message over.
7 for 3.
3, BMP northeast of our position. It's staring us down and it's a BMP 2. Over.
3 copies.
Yeah, so much for that vehicle.
3, scratch last. It's a T-72. Over.
God, Drake's moving. Platoon. What I'm thinking is we hold here for 15 minutes, and then in about 15 mics time, we will start to advance.
3, do you need a bearing? Over.
3, yeah, this is 3, yes, please.
Widowmaker 3, reference trace fire coming from crossroads. Big hangar to your southeast. Over.
Widowmaker 3, this is Widowmaker 6. It's gonna be a BMP directly behind that green large hangar, off to the east, south from your current, east southeast from your current position. Over.
Tree, this is 7. That tank just deployed countermeasures on that rocket. Over.
but we don't want to poke our heads out because of the armor. Over.
Widowmaker Doc, keep that vehicle out of sight of that T-72. I'm gonna see if I can get one of these soldiers to take it out. Widowmaker 3's command is down. Over.
Doug copies.
T-90 still active.
7-2, message over.
7 over.
Theoretically, I can have a two-man team push up using the hills, get within 84 range, and try to 84 it. Over.
Wait for now too. Over. Widowmaker 2, your position is not safe. Let's move to our next position.
Widowmaker Doc, roll that MRAP back a couple meters. I'm gonna bring multiple soldiers to you. This position is not safe.
Elements, OP2 is not safe. Let's continue moving to our trenches. Over. Six is 7, I'll copy over.
Widowmaker 7, send it for Widowmaker 6.
6, we're being taken in the behind of over here at OP2. We're trying to move forward, but it's difficult. We need those enemy armors to be taken out. Over.
Widowmaker 7, this is Widowmaker 6. Be advised, the entirety of Widowmaker 3 is almost down in their command. We're doing medical treatment at this time.
This is Widowmaker 3 on net.
So Widowmaker 3, can you just use whatever javelin is available to start taking out armor? Over.
Affirm.
1-2, message over.
Send for 1 over.
I'm pretty sure you've seen us, but the defilade to the south is secure and we can use it to get to our next point. Over.
We're in it. Moving.
Seven, 2, message over. 7, be advised, we have reached Ghost Marker. Cannot confirm if Scorpion Marker is safe. We'll try to get eyes on. Over.
Understood. Widowmaker 3 is engaging those tanks, so let's hope we get there. Over.
1-2, message over.
Send for 1 over.
This definitely leads to our position. To get to your position, you're gonna have to crest about 100 meters of no man's land. Do not recommend. Over.
Understood. I see it on the map. We'll assess when we get there.
Widowmaker 7, this is Widowmaker 6. Be advised, Spartans have taken out that BMP over. That being my correction.
Good copy, Widowmaker 6, 7.
Both first bunker emplacements are pretty well wiped.
Tree is 7 up, over.
Go for 3.
Tree, what's your status on your guys, over?
Stand by.
This is Widowmaker 6.
Send it.
War Eagle, how are we conducting reinserts at this time? Over.
Let me contact S2. These are KIA, I assume.
War Eagle, that's an A firm ×2 packets at base. KA of Spartan Squad, over.
Solid copy. Stand by.
The sit rep for Widowmaker 3 is currently all up.
Understood, Widowmaker 3. Widowmaker 3, you could start moving to your next OP, over.
Copy that, out.
Oracle 6 to Brawler or 3 cab actual, Falcon actual, and 7-0 long range. Three crab actual, Wargo 6, long range 7-0.
This is 1. We're at the Scorpion transposition. Over.
Roger, Scorpion, hold position for now. Over.
1 copies.
Widowmaker 1, you've got enemies on your direct north. I'll copy, over.
1 copy. Hey, we got contacts due north.
Wrong net.
Widowmaker 7, this is Widowmaker 6. Give me a sit rep on your current position, over.
Widowmaker 6-7 is currently with Ghosts. Ghosts and Scorpions are both in their trenches, waiting for Spartans to move to OP3, over.
6 copies. Widowmaker 3, give me a sit rep, over. Widowmaker 3, this is Widowmaker 6, you copy on the snap, over.
Affirm, sorry. Widowmaker 3 was taking heavy fire from that Vic, and we just took it out with a javelin.
6 copies 3. What is your ETA moving to your next OP, over?
3 mics.
Good cop. 6 out. War Eagle 6, this is Widowmaker 6, over.
Send it.
War Eagle 6, what's the status on those reinsertions, over?
We're setting up a LZ due west of our location, coordinating with Falcon Actual currently.
Six acknowledges. Out.
War Eagle 6 to Winter 6. War Eagle 6 to Widow Romeo.
6 in traffic for Romeo, over.
Confirm LZ Winter with Falcon Actual, and then approach drawn out would be the safest approach coming in.
Roger, over.
Tell them low altitude at best. Use caution.
Roger, over.
Widowmaker 1 is moving 7, copy over.
7 for 1, over.
1, do you have eyes on the entrance to the barracks, over?
We have eyes on the southwest corner of it. We don't have eyes on any other portion of it.
Roger that. Widowmaker 1, move about 100 meters northeast on top of that hill and gather some eyes inside the barracks, over.
1 copies, we're moving.
Widowmaker Doc, this is 3, over. Send it for Doc. Can you move like 100 meters forward? We just got hit with a BTR and we're all kinda fucked. I firm on my way.
Six or 7, I'll copy over.
Widowmaker 7, 6, over.
6, I'm moving 1 and 2 up a little bit to get eyes into the barracks and start engaging already, over.
Good copy, Widowmaker 7. I'm gonna make an official HQ point. It's just gonna be 20 meters back from baseline Alpha. Over.
Good copy, 6, 6, make sure to queue off your radio, over. Three, 7, no copy, over.
Let's go for 3, over.
3, 88 to the HROB, over.
We were set back once more because of another BTR that just fucked us up.
Understood, are you guys moving now? Over.
Negative, retreating the wounded. We have 1 time KIA.
Roger, I assume Doc is with you to assist.
We got contact in a bunker, fucking east 850. 7, this is 1. We got eyes on the bunker. We're taking fire. I mean, eyes from the fucking camp. We're taking fire.
Understood. 1, 2, you're clear to engage anything inside of those barracks, over.
1's engaging.
Widowmaker 7, this is Widowmaker 6, that's an A firm. Widowmaker Doc is assisting Widowmaker 3 gentlemen at this time.
Roger, thank you, 6. Rest of the platoon elements are currently engaging inside barracks, over.
Seven, this is Romeo, interrogative, over. Six, this is Romeo, interrogative, over.
Widowmaker Romeo, send it for Widowmaker 6.
Do we have authorization to get rid of that AA or not? Over.
Yes.
Break, we got a ZU-23 mobile. It's coming west from the fucking east, on the east side of the barracks.
Take out any anti-air so we can get flight in here for reinserts.
Widowmaker Romeo, that's an A-firm from War Eagle 6 for anti-air as well, so we can get aviation in. 6 out.
Roger.
War Eagle 6 to Widowmaker 6.
War Eagle 6, send it for 6 over.
We have transport with 3 packages en route to LZ Winter. I'm staged at LZ Winters and we'll be bringing them in via MRAP.
Good copy, War Eagle 6, over. War Eagle 6, myself, Widowmaker Doc, are going to be maintaining position at the HQ point just off phase line Alpha for a fallback point for any medical treatments or anything like that. Over.
Widowmaker 6, 7, I'll copy over.
Widowmaker 7, send it for Widowmaker 6. I was just receiving traffic from air comms over.
Yeah, Widowmaker 6, we just saw a Eagle drone or Reaper drone go down east of our AO, over.
Yeah, that's an A firm on that one.
This is Scorpion 1, to net. We have Sergeant down.
Roger, Widowmaker 1, I'll move to your location, over. Do you have a medic on standby?
This is Scorpion 1, we have one medic. We can use assistance.
Widowmaker 3, this is Widowmaker 7, I'll copy, over. 3, we've got a enemy attack helicopter strafing us from the north.
Copy.
Widowmaker 7, say to shit.
Widowmaker 3, this is Widowmaker 6. Take out that enemy aircraft immediately, over. Widowmaker 7, this is Widowmaker 6. How copy, over.
I'm not able to engage it.
War Eagle 6, this is Widowmaker 6. Myself and Widowmaker Doc are moving into squad's position. They've just taken heavy fire from an aircraft. I believe it's coming around again for a second round, over.
Solid copy.
Widowmaker 3, are you able to take out that airframe?
Engaging now, stand by.
War Eagle 6, be advised, it's a Mi-24. Tasking Widowmaker 3 to take it out now, over.
One, two, message over.
All call signs on this net. Widowmaker 7 is down. Direct all further calls to myself, Widowmaker 6.
Javelin had no effect. Target evaded the missile.
One, two, message over.
6 is Widowmaker Doc. 7's KA.
This is 1, I'm back on station, over.
One, be advised, we finished that area, currently holding it on road 1, over.
Roger that, I'm rallying my guys, we're going to be pushing up ASAP. We'll let you know when we're set, over.
War Eagle 6, be advised, Widowmaker 7 is KIA. I got multiple casualties on the first bunker on the left side, pushing into the base. Multiple soldiers down right now, performing medical aid. I believe Widowmaker 2 is also performing medical aid at this time. The Mi-24 is still active in the air, over.
Solid copy. 3 packages have just dropped about 2 clicks or a click north of the ALZ. Pilot thought he couldn't make it. Gonna intercept with them and I'll be en route to your location.
Widowmaker 6 copies. War Eagle, you should be safe to move down, all the way down to the first set of buildings. We do have it cleared and secure. We're just wounded, extremely wounded at this time. 6 out. Widowmaker 1, this is Widowmaker 6. Give me an ace report. Report back to me, over.
6, this is 1. We are green. We're moving up to clear the second sector here at the north side of the barracks, over.
Widowmaker 6 copies 1. Are all your soldiers up at this time, over?
Six-2 message, over.
Widowmaker 2, stand by on your message. Give me an ace report, over.
2 is green, amber, and AT. We're holding for 1 to get in position and gonna push into your second sector, over.
Widowmaker 6 copies 2. What is your message, over?
That, my ace report is my message. 6, out.
Okay. Widowmaker 1, to clear the next sector, continue pushing southeast and clear out the barracks rooms. Widowmaker 2, I'm going to have you do the same. Continue pushing southeast, clearing out those barracks rooms, over. Widowmaker 3, this is Widowmaker 6, an ace report, over.
Widowmaker 3 is orange, green, over. This is Widowmaker Romeo, interrogative status on that enemy air, over. Widowmaker 3 engaged the enemy aircraft with the Javelin. It was moving faster than the missile, so we couldn't hit it. Roger.
Widowmaker Romeo, just to piggyback on that, I believe that Mi-24 is still active in the air. It's just out of the AO at this time, over.
3 is stuck. Go for 3. How many Javelin missiles do you still have? Over. 1 time's over. Hey, firm, I'll come and bring you another one. Up.
What's up, gents? How we doing? How we doing?
Well, a little tired, but you know.
Well, here.
3, you got an AI moving on your location.
Woo!
Just in time, Doc.
You gotta get momentum going up these hills.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Slow down.
Scorpion 1 to platoon. Sergeant Brock is back down.
Widowmaker 6 copies. Widowmaker 3, we have an active BTR at this time, I believe off to the northeast. You have eyes on him. Widowmaker 3, do you have eyes on that? I believe BTR, over.
No eyes currently injured. Stand by.
Widowmaker 2, this is Widowmaker 6, do you have eyes on that BTR, over?
2 is getting eyes on sort of BTR, it's BMP2.
I'm out. Alright. You say I say a lot of shit there. I couldn't let it.
6-1, be advised, BMP's been slapped, it's out, over.
This is Scorpion 1. We have multiple soldiers down from Ghosts and Scorpions. We could use platoon medic here.
Widowmaker 6, this is 3 over.
Widowmaker 3, go ahead and send it for Widowmaker 6.
I have eyes on the Shilka if you want me to engage it with the Javelin over.
Widowmaker 3, that's 8 firm. Take that fucker out, over.
6-2, message over.
Widowmaker 2, send your message over.
Be advised, currently my second team, which is also near 1, I believe, is red. Alpha team is Fubar, most likely seeing 3 casualties.
Widowmaker 6, copies.
Who? You're getting closer, Skinner. Alright, Wargo 6 to Winter 6. Wargo 6 to Winter 6.
Wargo 6 is Widowmaker 6. Over.
Alright, I'm in the first bunker area. What's your current location?
Wargo 6, I'm moving to your position now.
Howdy. Alright, so currently right now, is that AA down yet? If you're talking, I can't hear you.
Can you hear me?
There you go.
Okay, had to restart. So that AA, Widowmaker 3, confirmed they hit it with a missile. So they believe it's down at this time. Widowmaker 1 took extremely heavy contact. They're back up on their feet. They're
2, this is 1. We're at the road. We're ready to cross into Sector 3.
They're about to cross into Sector 3. So they're advancing on that left side.
On that south side, yeah.
Ghosts. Yeah, I've got ghosts. I do not believe they're combat effective at this time. They're still doing some medical, and then I'm going to have them continue pushing with Widowmaker 1. In terms of Widowmaker 3, they are still on OP3, and those 3 additional packs that just came in, they're moving to their position.
Copy. I dropped them, and then after I dropped them, I took heavy contact. The HQ MRAP is down just east of OP1. And then I hightailed it here. Alright, so let's get them to clear out the rest of this. I assume we're gonna have to cross the runway, clear off that southern side of the airfield here. What's the status of Rain 1 and Rain 2? I know we dropped Artie on them.
This is 1 over.
I don't know what the hell's going on.
There you go.
My T-Fire's been coursing me all sorts of them today.
Widowmaker 6 and Widowmaker 7, this is Widowmaker East Spartan Actual, back on station, over.
Widowmaker 6 is Spartan Actual. Okay, I believe those packs are en route to the LZ. They've been picked up.
Which packs?
We had 3 guys at base. We had.
Oh yeah, that's who I brought in.
Okay.
Oh, there's 3 more.
Yeah.
I brought in I think Moose, Abel, and a private.
Yeah, we had a couple more Drake and 2 other
Send
guys.
it for 2.
Solid.
Over.
We're ready to cross
confirm.
into Sector
Hold
3.
on.
You good?
Falcon,
Give
this
us
is
1
Widowmaker
mic.
6,
We need
over.
to push up to location. Over.
That's a good copy. We're holding and covering.
Falcon, this is Widowmaker 6. Do you have those 2 times packs? Over. Four times packs. Alright, so he's got 4 soldiers. Widowmaker 6 acknowledges.
Can you drop them closer, being that there's no AA now?
Yeah.
I'd be
Widowmaker,
RTB. I mean, AFK.
Falcon 1, this is Widowmaker 6. Are you able to bring him in a little bit closer, as there is no AA now? Over. How's it going?
barracks across the road is not looking good. It's more red and more bloody bandages than wooden floor.
Falcon 1, this is Widowmaker 6. Let me contact Romeo to confirm. Widowmaker Romeo, this is Widowmaker 6. Can you confirm there is no AA at this time, over? Widowmaker 3, this is Widowmaker 6. From your current position, is the AA disabled, over? Stallion 1, this is Widowmaker 6. Can confirm AA was disabled, over. Alright, so I'm going to get him to bring him in a little bit closer. I get nervous when I say there's no AA. Next thing, boom.
Yeah, next thing we hear is another ZSU.
Alright, Major, so what's our intent here?
Alright. Let's go ahead and get a team or a squad on the south side of this airfield to push up through what looks like more or less hangars, maintenance area. And then we'll need a team to verify and push through Rain 2 and 1 just to clear out those areas. When I was taking my approach and coming in to where we're currently at, I was taking a little bit of pop shots either out of Rain 2 or 1 out of the side. I think it was Rain 2 with the side bunker there.
Alright, let me quickly get Widowmaker 3 moving to OP4. That way they start moving whilst we chat. Widowmaker 3 is Widowmaker 6. Can you go ahead and begin moving to your next OP4, over? Alright, I'm gonna get them moving. They're gonna start advancing to OP4. And those times 4 packs are coming in now, so that will work perfectly.
What LZ did we drop those 4 packs at yet?
I believe he's coming into Winters. It looks like it.
Gotcha.
I said Winters.
Okay. I asked him to go into Winters before, and he dropped them like over by RV. I assume it was because he couldn't get there safely.
I believe anti-air was locking on before.
So.
Okay. I got Widowmaker. Stand by.
Did you just say War Eagle Mike?
Yeah, he said War Eagle Mike.
Do you mean Widowmaker, dog?
Yep, dog, I need you at location. Over.
Okay.
What's your current location?
Location is
Widowmaker 3 move to OP4. That way that will set up facing that
9. I've got 1 times
northeast.
wounded
I'll have
who
eyes
has issues being brought up. Over.
We've got Widowmaker 1 and Widowmaker 2 at their
Roger that,
final
I'll be
gate
on the way.
on the east side. So we can get them to push across southeast if you want to take
We just
out
had
the
4
HQ,
times drop off at
and then
LZ
from the
Winter.
HQ you can do a U-shape and come back around, and then search these 2 other areas.
Alright, that sounds good to me.
Formation.
7, this is 1 over.
If you're looking at your map, what I'm thinking
7 over.
is from here.
This is 1. We cleared the north sector
right
of
now?
the Iranian barracks compound.
We
We're
have to
taking.
swing up here, go down here, and then push straight up this way.
Okay, because we're avoiding the town, we're avoiding this area then too, huh?
Yeah, and I think we avoid this area as well. Avoid all this, so we just do a U-shape, we clean here, and then we just go straight up and exit.
Okay. Yeah, sounds good to me.
That'll be the fastest way out. Widowmaker 3 should be almost at OP4.
Copy that.
Alright, stand by. Widowmaker 7, this is Widowmaker 6.
Send it over.
Widowmaker 6-7 just reinserted along with some other guys moving to the barracks now. Over.
Good copy, Widowmaker 7. Be advised. I cross the airfield into the headquarters, over.
Roger that, 3 moving to OP4, 1 and 2 is assaulting the HQ, over.
Mike 2, message, over.
For Mike.
Mike, be advised, you overshot reference marker medic inside of the barracks area, over.
Break, break, break. Widowmaker 3, we have a BTR active northeast from your current position, over.
Two, I got eyes on. I'll make my way there.
Widowmaker 3, this is Widowmaker 6. Do you have eyes on that BTR is going?
Garcia did.
This is Widowmaker 3, negative, we do not have eyes.
Shade down.
All call signs on this net.
See what I can count
Immediately
right
get
now?
in. Break, 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 break. All call signs on this net. Get inside a building. Hide. We have a BTR inside the compound. It is moving through the barracks. Over. I say again. All call signs on this net. Get inside a building. We have a BTR rolling through the barracks. If someone can take that out with AT. Over.
Scorpion 1. This is Scorpion 1. Widowmakers. We currently have 3 on casualty, including our sergeant here. We are just northwest of the tanks marker at the Iranian barracks.
Good copy, over. Hold your current position. Assist those wounded. There is an active BTR inside the compound. Widowmaker 3, this is Widowmaker 6. You got eyes on that fucking BTR, over.
This is Widowmaker 3, negative, it is playing hide and seek behind all the buildings, over.
Widowmaker 2, this is Ghost Mike. 6. Do you have eyes on that BTR, over?
This is Ghost Mike. Ghost Actual is not answering on my calls over Squad Network. Over.
This is Scorpion 1. We have a BTR at a location. It's going to be at the tanks marker. We have no AT. We need help.
Widowmaker 2, can you task someone? Widowmaker 2, can you task someone to take out that BTR, over?
Widowmaker Misfits is currently approaching the barracks from the west. We're going to get on the hill and see if we can spot that BTR, over.
Okay, get him inside the corrugated building. I think that BTR's...
Six, this is 2.
Widowmaker 2, send it for Widowmaker 6, over.
We're about 8% casualties at this time. Actual's down. One of the team leads is down. Mike's about to go down. Unknown of the number of casualties at the moment, but we're completely combat effective. We have a BTR 80 rolling around in break. Goods to follow. 118, 174, keypad 3, moving northeast and southwest. We also have enemy infantry on the eastern side. Our squad is presently split up across that entranceway on the eastern side, near that same grid. We have no AT this time.
Good copy, Widowmaker 2. Widowmaker 1 has no AT either at this time. I suggest you remain inside a building until we can take it out, over.
This is,
6, this is... Break. 6, this is 2. This 6 is stuck. We are using a tank. Never mind. They just got disabled.
I hit her.
1 declaring mass CAS. Grid square 119176. I have 4 soldiers down, including my sergeant.
Wargle 6 got it.
Wargle 6, this is Widowmaker 6. We have a mass cat situation. What is the intent? What do you want to do over?
Hey firm, we just disabled the BMP in here. Let's set up a CCP.
This is Scorpion 1. I'm near some corrugated buildings at the eastmost position of Iranian barracks.
En route to you. Doc, set up a CCP right around this area. I'm gonna go to the north side here.
Widowmaker Doc, this is Widowmaker 3, over.
Doc is a bit occupied right now.
Copy that. Message back when you can, over.
Widowmaker 3, status of your team.
Widowmaker 3 is green on medical supplies, orange on ammo, over.
Solid copy. Set up a perimeter while we deal with mass guys.
Widowmaker 3, copy.
Who's your medic?
Widowmaker 6, what building have that?
Who is? Are you the medic though? Alright, who's your assigned medic? Because that's the one we want to get up first. Mullins? Right here, alright, I'll get Mullins. Alright, stand by, Mullins. Yep, over here.
Widowmaker 3. Widowmaker Doc.
This is Widowmaker 3, over.
You needed me, over.
Over here.
Semi. Do you happen to recall if you have any 240 ammo in your MRAP? Over.
Roger,
I do
Doc,
not
lost Mullins.
have any 240 ammo. Over.
Okay.
Widowmaker 3 copies. Out.
I'm gonna double check in just a moment. I'll let you know.
Alright, only one up here is Brock, so keep working on him. Gonna go assess the others.
Okay.
LT.
Okay, start.
LT Lambert.
Disappear.
I just...
Okay,
Yep.
You're lagging. Coordinate.
Down over here. What do you need, Major?
Just coordinate transport for the KIA. We got crews here, still fucked up, looks okay.
2, this is 6. Wrong. 6, this is 2.
I can't pick him up. Can you pick him up?
Negative, but getting tourniquets on.
I believe I got one more.
This is 2.
7-2, over.
7-2 is at present 4-man strong. We are green on ammo, green on casualties, green on equipment. We also have a PV2 plunket from Scorpions on location. Interrogative, what's the location of Scorpions, over?
Cruise KIA.
Windmaker to Scorpions is very much 2 men at this moment. I'm with them, over. They're just to your north.
We got Garcia. Yep. Just lost Cruz.
Yeah.
Alright, he's not fucked up too bad. I'm gonna start some sailing.
Break. I get a medic on me, grid 118.
I'm here.
I say Grant, again, grid 118, 176.
Saline started. Do his check his pulse here. Keep working on his injuries. No heart rate. I'm gonna start CPR. Starting CPR. Keep working on his wounds.
Alright, just bandage him up, I recall. Just need to bandage him.
7, this is 2. Message over.
Come on.
7 over.
Stay with us.
Our strength is now going up to 5, over.
Roger that, 2. Let's dig in, wait for reinserts, over.
Roger, our present location is a grid to follow. 119-176.
He met his maker.
Keypad 1 references the entrance into the southeastern side of the compound.
Roger that, 2. Got eyes on your location, over.
Moving left arm, he is bandaged on his left.
What?
Or his legs.
One leg is bomb.
How do I rejoin the squad I was currently in before I died?
Alright, I'm removing his tourniquet from the left
Widowmaker,
leg.
tree from Widowmaker, Doc.
I can see his right name. I don't think he's alive.
No, he's still alive. He still has an orange name too.
Widowmaker tree, I just checked. It's gonna be a negative on the 240 Bravo ammo. However, I do still have 1 Javelin missile. Out.
Widowmaker 3 copies.
Alright, I have red dot food with Major and LT.
Major, can you start another 500 sailing?
He hasn't received his first 500 until he gets circulation in the system here. He's not going to receive that.
7, this is Doc.
7 over.
7, I'm gonna move a bit more southwest again. My vehicle has no tires anymore, so I'm gonna grab one of the Iranian trucks, bring it to my vehicle, and change out the tires.
Do any of y'all need any ammo? I have some. Maybe over here.
No heart rate still.
Alright, I got some medical since I got this shit anyway.
We're gonna push an epinephrine.
Woodmaker 6.
Continuing CPR.
Oh, it's the phone CPR.
LT Major, can I help any?
Nope, we should be good. If you wanna check with Platoon Doc. If you wanna check with the Platoon Doc, see if there's any other mass guys.
What's the channel?
That I'm not sure.
Phone CPR.
All I have is my channel.
Stallion, 7 for Widowmaker 7, over.
All I know is that Pop was dying at a point in time and me coming back from LZ Winter.
Copy.
And that my squad got the Scorpion got mass gassed.
Stallion with 1 where?
See if this guy's even able to be saved. Or are we working on a dead body here? Alright. Akola, stop CPR. He's confirmed KIA.
Turn off my...
And Cola, you can stop CPR. He's KIA.
Over.
What?
Alright, I'm in.
But do you know for sure he's KA?
I went into Zeus and seen.
Yeah, I
because I think it's a glitch because we're not getting any symptoms out of anything. So.
Apache has crashed down behind enemy lines. I'm currently have at least 3 people alive. I'll try to organize survivors. We'll be back in a moment. Over.
Yeah, he got heart rate 64.
Oh, I think he's going to be soon.
Yeah, his pressure's low, but
yeah, he says he's good.
Yeah, he's good otherwise.
1-3 message for both teams. Can you have any team members who are alive in the front? No, this is for 1 and 3. Widowmakers. If possible, could you have team members sound off and get on 120 frequency so we can organize? Over. Those that are part of the crash, anyways.
Six, this is 1. I'm back on station. Over.
Romeo 2, you still up? Over.
By the grace of God and unfortunately, over.
Copy that. Romeo, what's the chance of you scanning the frequencies to see who's part of the crash still alive? Over. Romeo, I think I see you over there at the crash. Do you see me uphill? Over.
Alright,
which hill?
Red team, we're pushing
To your north. Over.
northeast to that building, the 2-story. On me, let's move.
Yeah, I see you.
Get away.
Let's have everybody regroup on my position, then I'll organize. Out.
We have 1 times down right now. Over.
Copy, I'll have Top Black patch me, then he'll patch you. We have contacts north.
Yep.
That was quite funny. Like I got there, even though I had to be over there, and then then the VTR rolled in.
Yeah, I saw you and I think a cola here running, and I was running with my freaking Maz out.
I was here with Samuels, and we were
Oh,
hiding behind the tank, and I told Samuels to get into the tank because it wasn't locked.
Yeah, I woulda. Fuck that.
Shot me dead, so...
Well, luckily I was able to get up here with my AT. I ran from the barracks.
I mean, if that tank did not have any ammo, I was about to get into it and ram it. I'm in a tank, what can happen?
Gotta reload on medical here.
6-2 message, over.
Still plenty.
2, this is 6.
The 2 backpacks
Stand
on
by.
the bottom have a lot of medical
6 is
supplies.
off comms. Over. Redirect your message to 7.
7-2 message, over.
7, over.
7, could you please advise whoever's currently active to in the AO that I will not be using 120 as I need to get a radio for survivors, over.
I still can't overrate it, it's weird that it's not LT wall anymore.
Understood 3. Understood 2. Apologies. Over.
Okay, Romeo, just leave them bleeding, thank you. Out.
Oh, okay.
Hey there, welcome to the party, Major.
Hey, hey.
Let's tell him about the code you blew up.
The what?
Code.
Oh, with the M88?
Yeah, I shoved it right in its mouth.
Where's the rest of our team?
Not here, they're all dead. It's there.
And the thing got shot down
survived the crash. And he took contact on crash, and then after trying to get to him.
And he pulls out the comms in the most trigger of way you've ever heard him. I survived it!
All right.
The healthcare kit place.
Yeah, we're on our way back with the bird. He's like, I'm gonna test to see if the anti-air's still up.
Moral, I fixed my weapon.
That worked.
Fucking LMG.
To be honest, if we just get some like bit of sea drum we could
just make sure you have a 100-round drum mag.
Yeah,
exactly. If any bullets left or something.
Do you need some ammo, or you eat?
Oh. I mean Samuels.
I mean, there are still 2 dead bodies over there that might have some ammo.
I like how Greg just fucking took AK. He's in platoon staff, he doesn't get shot at. We did that. We're not special boys. I mean, I'm a special boy from Special Ed, but...
Ah.
We're scum.
So you're a special kind of retard.
Okay.
Just that you know?
Alright, Major. What do we want to do?
Alright, let's get Spartans to break down their OP, push across the airfield, because they have the larger force. They'll be able to clear that south side of the runway. Currently right now we got the remnants of Spartans, or Scorpions, clearing this barracks, and then probably have them push into that, looks like a command center on the tarmac there.
Good copy. So you want Spartans to move from OP to the command airfield, the HQ?
You know what is the ultimate disrespect?
Correct, yep.
Okay.
I'm gonna steal full
Widowmaker 3, this is Widowmaker 6.
pretty good.
I'll see if my luck runs out.
Alright, just another banana.
Trying to figure out how to get in your backpack.
Widowmaker 3, this is Widowmaker 6, over.
Send for 3, over.
I did the ultimate disrespect roll.
Widowmaker 3, can I have you move OP for your current position and advance towards the Iranian HQ, over?
Won't let me give you my banana.
Widowmaker 3 copies.
That's probably for the back.
6 and 7, copy.
7, send message, over.
6, we've just secured OP5, over.
Good copy, 7.
Have them push into the AA station.
Into the AA station?
Yeah.
Alright.
I'm just trying to see where they are right now.
OP5 is the barracks right outside here.
Widowmaker 7, this is Widowmaker 6. Go ahead and advance towards the AA station, over.
Particularly yours, man. I don't know.
AA station, copy that, we're moving, over.
We got ghosts just outside here.
Yell at it.
Can you move to what is it? It's not OP5 and move with Staff Sergeant Drake into the AA station.
Very funny. That's exactly what I want to do.
Widowmaker 7, this is Widowmaker Fox. Be advised, I and the survivors of the Stallion crash are making our way west to the airfield. We're currently being engaged by creeping forces from all directions. We're going to punch a way through to the west and assault the airfield HQ. Over.
Alright, I'm gonna hang back here, Major.
That wasn't friendly. I'm gonna stay in here. We got
Widowmaker 7,
we have something up here.
Widowmaker 6. Be advised, Widowmaker 2 is advancing towards your position to help take the AA station, over.
Roger, at 6, we're currently being hammered by indirects. Our building is unstable, over.
Yeah, that hurt, Greg.
Widowmaker 7, be advised that is not indirect, that is a BMP with missiles attached to it, over.
Understood, last seen location of that is northeast of OP5.
Widowmaker 2, do you have anyone that can take that out?
We're like peas in a pod, Greg. We're like peas and carrots.
Medic! Yeah, we need one. All the LT has to do is take a step out the door and be safe. One step. Major, I was just about to say that I peed a little in my pants from that rocket, and then the second one came in. Oh, I'm dead. Not sure where to go from here.
User left your channel. Joined your channel.
Alright, Wargle 6 back at Iron Horse.
Welcome home.
Hey.
Do you think the LT would have noticed already?
He was dead too.
I was dead too.
Yeah, all knocked out anyway. We gotta find where we can teleport to Bushwhacker. What's that? Probably the HQ building?
I have no clue.
Sergeant, you know where the Major is?
Right in here.
Hey, Major.
Hey. So let's advance in the opposite direction.
Mm-hmm.
And let's go ahead and call it. We'll have to try another day here to take the rest. We at least took out the AA. We'll be able to get on the airfield a lot easier for the next mission. I'll contact S2.
I'm gonna coordinate. Maybe they can get to LZ Winters. That would be good.
Yeah, somewhere in between there where they were, where they can be picked up.
All right, let me mark it for them. LZ Chile. Okay.
Alright, coordinate with S2. Tell him to, let's get Iraqi transport up in the air to come help to
Yeah, I've told
get
Drake
us out of here.
I'm sending him in a bird with an escort. Will a Chinook be enough for more?
Yeah, Chinook should be good. I'd coordinated just on the southwest side of the airfield here. Bring it in close so that they can just withdraw and then,
Oh, you moved the Chinook?
I didn't know. I don't know if it crashed or what. I know we had a down bird.
Well, I got an AI coming in.
Copy.
Because our pilots are actually on the ground right now.
Mm-hmm.
Looks like Spartans took a hit.
I think everybody did.
About moves into Jordan, that I can see on the helmet cams.
Alright, they said they're not going to be ready yet, so we're just going to make this AI bird land at Bush Lurker.
Copy. And then Skanar asks, please do not get him too close. The birds, anyway.
What? Oh, yeah, I won't.
Says, tell him to not get the helos too close. It would piss Bodwin off that I shot him down and not the Iraqis. Well, tell Bodwin to be a better pilot than the AIs.
Yeah, because if the AIs get close, they will...
telling you to use the flare button.
You landing at LZ Chile?
Yeah, but I'm sending both birds now to Bush Lurker, and I told Drake to move to LZ Chile, and that's where the birds will meet him.
What are we doing at Bush Looker for?
Because he said they're not ready.
Oh, gotcha, okay.
He said they're going to be a couple mics, so instead of...
Yeah, it looks like they're just clearing the rest of the HQ out. And then, looks like the rest of the platoon is falling back into the barracks area. The AA station is still active, however, the AA is down, just personnel's around. AA vehicles are disabled, so I can't use them. I have a pretty good clip I'm gonna do of getting that damn BMP down. Because basically I had one, like, I don't know, open view of it, and I heard it, and I just held it there until I saw that sucker come across.
That's pretty cool. Oh, look what they're doing. They're trying to make their way out.
Widowmaker 2, can you task someone? Widowmaker,
I'm clipping it right now.
Woodwicker Misfits is currently approaching the barracks from the west. We're gonna get on the hill and see if we can spot that BTR over.
Okay, get him inside the corrugated building. I think they BTRs.
Woodmaker 2, send it for Woodmaker 6, over.
About 8% casualties this time.
Correct.
Actuals down. One of the team leads is down. Mike's about to go down. Unknown of the
Hello.
number of caches at the moment, but we're completely combat ineffective. We have a BTR 80 rolling around in break. Goods to follow. 118174. Keypad 3.
You see what happened to us?
Northeast and southwest.
When
So enemy
exactly?
infantry on the eastern side.
I mean, I'm pretty sure you would remember me,
No,
LT,
I don't-
and the
yeah, I
major
don't
going
fucking
down
know who
by
I'm
one
shooting
rocket.
at, though. Like, you can't expect me to remember who I'm shooting at.
I was inside a bunker, and then the BTR was shooting rockets at me at the bunker. So I ran out the bunker. And I was gonna tell the major, like, I peed my pants there because it was so close to me. But before I could finish my sentence, like, another rocket just lands next to us, taking both me and Major out, and the LT was inside like a metal building next to us.
Hey, Spooner.
Big yikes.
I hit her.
Yeah.
Declaring mass cas. Grid square 119.
Would the first spider wing come in now? I mean,
I have 4 soldiers down,
Blackhawk
including
just
my
got shut
sergeant.
down by AA, so I mean, where's the AA though?
Got it.
Yeah, Igor's, Stingers, whatever. I can't even see it. I see.
Hey,
one.
firm. Disabled the
Open that
BMP
one.
in here. Let's set up a
Oh,
CCP.
near the HQ point? No, everywhere. Maybe it just doesn't come off for me. Are those 2 trucks supposed to be the missile trucks that we're looking for? Which ones? The 2 trucks under that veranda. No. Huh. If you look at the attack heli's marker. The what? The attack heli's marker. Attack, hold on. It's on the right of ring 2. On the attack heli's marker, it's under there. Yeah, it's on the right of the vehicle repair station. It's pretty obvious. There's a marker attack helis. Oh, inside here?
Right above
Inside
OP5.
that. Oh. Yeah. With a lot of vehicles. Yeah. I'm just gonna have an AI bird come in and land at LZ Chile, which is a safe distance out. It's a little bit further than Winter, anyway, so. Well, it's better than Baldwin, who just flew over the airfield like it was nothing, you know. So I mean, nothing even existed there.
I don't know what he was doing. Some earlier flight towards.
You still streaming, Major?
Yep. We got the Shade Bodwin team currently clearing the AA hotspot.
Greg is trying to get everyone out. You can see him going back and forth in the internet. Oh, that is hilarious.
Do they not have comms with Romeo? Cause you got like a team clearing the AA spot and everybody else is falling back. You got skits out in the middle of nowhere. Not sure what's going on.
Yeah, I'll just make it more stressful. I'll start bringing the Chinook. You know, I only fired like 30 bullets that whole mission.
I know I didn't fire very much either.
Like, I was back just coordinating it so much. Because I knew, I'm like, if I go in there, I'm going to die. And then what happens? Me and you go in there, boom, we die.
Hey, I saved everybody's ass with a frickin' AT4, alright?
Well, we were about to shoot it with a tank.
Yeah, I was screaming, like, I looked on Zeus and Greg, you're right next to the tank. I'm like, get in the fucking tank, Greg! Get in the fucking tank!
But Samuels was already in the tank.
Hey, how do you know how to operate a Russian tank, though?
It's...
You press the button and you just make sure the barrel is pointing towards the enemy.
Yeah, I think that's how it works, yeah.
Isn't it?
I'll press your button.
Oh, please do. I've been waiting for that all night.
Okay, I'm crossing the road again.
No, come back.
At least my vehicle is still rolling around. How long has Tucci been down for already?
If he doesn't tell me, I will be squad leader and be bad squad leader. Yeah, I want to know what it is.
I mean, Gucci is up.
No, Waddle's gonna be there.
What do you say, Iskander?
That Tucci is up.
Well, his helmet cam shows me that he's down.
Well, on my screen, he says he's up.
Like, I'm looking at the helmet, but oh, alright, yeah, he's sliding like a snake.
See him low, he wants to be a snake.
This is what happens.
His helmet cam, it literally, he's like face palming the ground. He's just sliding around.
He had enough of today, I suppose.
Jesus. I already forgot that how far away you are, how buggy the helmet cam is. I just saw Baldwin run to through like a concrete building.
This is 7 on long range 31. Anyone copy? Over.
Wait, Lambert, we had an Apache this whole time? Before?
Shouldn't have.
Oh, I see one fighting right now.
What did you say?
That we have an Apache all this time.
This is one over. I got 3 minutes.
I can't really saying it flat.
Speak louder. Roger. Apparently, we have an Apache.
All I heard was Apache.
It was borrowed from another unit.
Somebody's making sandcastles again.
Okay, get him inside the corrugated building. I think they BTRs.
Widowmaker 2, send it for Widowmaker 6, over.
We're about 8% casualties at this time. Actual's down. One of the team leads is down. Mike's about to go down.
Can you task someone to take out that BTR, over?
BMP in here. Let's set up a CCP.
Okay, get him inside the.
BTR, over.
This is Ghost Mike. Ghost Actual is not answering on my course or position.
You task someone to take out that BTR, over.
You just left them there? Oh no.
Who's left behind?
Drake, Top Black,
Oh, not
Poltergeist.
again.
Yeah, I know. It was already. It wouldn't have fit them all. The Chinook was too full, so I'm sending a Black Hawk in. I looked inside and I looked out how many were left, and there was not enough seats.
I mean, you could have deleted the co-pilot and but okay.
Get rid of that bird.
Oh, sending the Chinook by Iranian territory. I love it. That's what I love to see.
Oh no.
It'll be
Don't
kind of
do it,
bad if
Scar.
it got
Don't
shot
do it.
down.
Land.
Don't do it.
This shit.
Don't do it.
I mean, it's tempting, isn't it? It's making a beeline straight, you know,
Let's just say
inside an
that the
Iranian territory.
Iranians are disorganized right now.
Yeah.
Let's just call it that.
Yeah. Oh, wait, I see a
We
fixed
hit 'em
wing.
murderers.
Hold on. Ooh,
Fixed
is
wing
that
where?
a MiG? Is that a MiG coming for that Chinook? Holy shit.
Iskander, if you do it, I will murder you in Among Us.
Okay, I'm doing it.
I'll be third imposter just to murder you.
Okay,
And
I'm
when I
down
am
with
the
that.
imposter, I will just leave everybody alive. I'm just gonna murder you.
Okay, well, since you didn't disable the Iskander, it's just gonna land in front of our faces right now.
Oh no.
Tell someone to take out that BTR over.
The retaliation. Oh no, the Blackhawk is doing it too. I mean, they already saw the Chinook, so it's like, bruh.
Are you gonna murder Drake again? It's gonna go today.
I mean, realistically, I would have to. I
West,
mean,
we're gonna get on the hill and see if we can spot that BTR over.
What are you complaining about now?
you
Goddamn.
moving the helicopters through Iranian territory, but it's fine. I expect that from you already.
Oof.
Hehe. I mean, what's left of the Iranians, I guess.
Oh yeah, absolutely. We killed every single one of them.
Like I said, they're disorganized.
Gotta love the AI landing pad.
The rotate to auto hover land.
Yeah, that's just cool. I love to see that.
It's like going 300 kilometers an hour with a 100-meter altitude. Like, boom, zero with a 500-meter altitude.
Press the auto hover button, you know.
I know, right?
I wanna
Next
drop
time,
the
just let me
Iskander
fly.
here though. What do you mean? What do you mean let you fly? You
Still a
don't
better pilot
deserve
than the
to
AI.
fly.
And I wouldn't fly over Iranian territory.
Able to BMP in here. Let's set up
Everybody
the
taking
CCTV.
it as not a squad leader?
Here we go.
No, I'm just permanently screwed like this. It's a glitch.
That was a long one.
It was.
I'm gonna shoot you when we're done.
I made everybody in the helicopter nod their heads.
Oh, this bird isn't landing right on the fucking formation, is it? I got the perfect shots over Major or Lambert, who is that? Perfect shots on top of their head. No, that's not. No, that's Shade. We're coming down. Alright, guns on back. Let's join them in the formation. shoot soon. Yeah. Hello.
Alrighty, is everyone here?
I believe we were lost, yeah.
So, alrighty. Alright. Wow, what a mission, first off. That was definitely one hell of a mission that I've been through before. And I wasn't even in the firefights like you guys were. I was, back from the front line. So Drake, do you want to go ahead and cover what we did today and debrief the platoon for me?
Hey, Firm. We'll keep it brief. So, we got dropped out of our perfectly good airplane northwest of our rendezvous point. Took a couple contacts there in the form of small foot patrols. Managed to take those out quite easily. Once we regrouped at RV, it takes some 40 mics. Fire, which dealt with. Then we also took an attack helicopter, which managed to cause a little bit of wounded, but we'll make 3. Successfully took that one out, I believe, so good work on that. Then started our descent south over to the phase line. At that point we were more or less constantly under fire. We returned fire where possible. Armor was very heavy on us. Every time we saw a missile go up from Widowmaker 3, that was a little bit of relief to us. So good work there. Managed to take out a lot of those assets, which were really causing one heck of some troubles to us. One heck of a pain in the ass, to put it that way. Continued southeast, got Scorpions into their defilade, got Ghosts into their defilade, then also got Spartans onto OP3. Before Spartans reached OP3, I already gave the call for Scorpions and Ghosts to start clearing those barracks, which turned out to be a lot more of a push than we expected. Actually, because of another attack helicopter that strafed Scorpions over in the northern eastern side. That's where I sort of disappeared for a while. I had to be reinserted. When I was reinserted, I saw we had the barracks under control. We then sent a couple teams to the HQ, a couple teams to take OP5, which they successfully did. And then we had to fall back and move to LZ Chile.
Guys, definitely one heck of a mission today. I'm really proud with how the entire platoon operated. It was really good to see that, especially with the enemy force that we came up against. That was huge. Going in there, 3 squads, we were up against a challenge, and we wiped out the majority of that enemy force. So, couple points here. So areas of strength or positives for today. Some feedback that I want to give you guys. Number 1, the squad and fire bounding techniques. I don't think I saw that so well before. You guys did that spot on, bounding from point A to point B, point B to C, all the way up through to our objectives. That was really good across all squads. I think I'm echoing in someone's mic as well. The second thing there would be our platoon formations today. I can tell that you guys have been training your squad formations, because when we formed up that platoon formation, even Major the Flash, made some comments to myself saying, wow, that's spot on. You guys were spread out, covering a large area of ground. No one was too close to each other, and then when we came up on that phase line, you guys set up defensive positions perfectly. Third thing I've got would be our close quarters, and combat techniques, our CQB. So that was also another thing that I saw that was really good today. I didn't do too much CQB with you guys, so a couple times there when I was just sitting back using the tablet to guide you guys in, I was looking through God's eyes as well, getting some awesome screenshots and awesome photos. I know Major was streaming, so he's got a few Twitch clips there as well. But yeah, you guys did really good. You got knocked down a few times there, especially with those attack helicopters. I believe it was an Mi-24 and a couple other attack helicopters. But you guys really picked yourselves up pretty fast. I was expecting Scorpions and Ghosts to be wounded for a much longer time. But you guys picked yourselves up pretty fast, and then Scorpions was able to move down into the relief and set up on their overwatch points and take off some of that pressure from the south eastern side. So that was also really good to see. The area of weakness, I got weapon discipline, so flagging friendly soldiers. I mean, I don't think I have to explain that much. If you're doing medical, guys, put your weapon on your back, then start flagging your buddy, aiming your weapon all over his body. All it takes is one accidental misfire, and you're putting more bullet holes in his body. So that's something I don't really like to see. It's my pet peeve. I hate seeing it. So if your buddies are moving past you, make sure you call out, you're crossing their line of fire. And if you hear that someone's crossing your line of fire, just drop your weapon down. Okay? Make sure your weapon isn't pointed up. That way we don't have any friendly fire incidents, or we're not flagging our teammates either. And my last positive point is effective suppressive fire using machine gunners. And that was a big kudos to Spartans today on their Overwatch points. You guys essentially did that the entire mission, between the use of your javelins and your anti-air systems. I know you couldn't take out that Mi-24, it was just too fast for the missile. But in terms of your effective suppressive fire using those machine gunners, you guys did that spot on. Those tracers flying everywhere, lighting up the enemy at all times. So that was also a really good positive. That's all I have, Major LaFlash.
No, won't keep you guys much longer. Outstanding job today. We obviously had to withdraw in the opposite direction. It is not a retreat. I just say it's tactically advancing in the opposite direction. So we will be back to that area here in the next, either our presence patrol and then next combat op, pending what S2 wants to do with it. But hopefully we're back in that area to mop up and finish up. We did destroy their HQ, which will leave them in disarray. Most all anti-air on that aircraft or on that airfield is destroyed. So hopefully that brings up a couple other points as well for us to be able to get in there pretty quickly. Other than that, make sure you vote, make sure you muster, report in, just your standard Sunday stuff, and outstanding job. Today was an airborne mission. We don't do them very often. Started off extremely well, very pleased with the drop. No casualties on drop for the most part, besides the indirect or the small arms we found there. But outstanding job. Ooh.
Yeah, just a quick extra comment there. Major just made me remember something. That airborne mission, guys, jumping out of that C-130, I don't think I saw anything more spot on than when you guys hit the ground. Everyone, getting on their IR strobes, I just saw them all come on immediately. That was the first thing that you guys did. So that was really good to see, and we didn't lose one person. Everyone found each other straight away. So that was real high speed. I love seeing that stuff. Just the last thing here that I've got. We'd have a 25 Charlie application open. It's a radio operator position inside the platoon headquarters. It is Sergeant Shade's sort of current position that he's taken on. He's sort of taken on the role of 13 Fox as well. But 25 Charlie will be the platoon radio operator. There's a post under 1st Platoon Dispatch. If that's something that you're interested in, essentially becoming a radio operator in Platoon headquarters, come and speak with me, okay? I will be closing that application at the end of this month, the 31st of October. So if that is something that interests you, whether you're a PFC, a PV2, a specialist, or even a corporal, come have a chat with me, and we'll sort that out. God leads, anything quick before we wrap up?
ETS Prot.
Go ahead.
Good comms overall. Platoon net was well used today.
Oh, I agree.
That's a really good thought. Anyone else?
Don't forget to muster and vote.
Oh. Alright.
Good stuff, guys. Great mission.
Sorry for keeping you guys about a half hour later, but enjoy the rest of your night.
No issue with me, sir.
Let's get out of this rain, eh?
Cool. Good stuff, guys.
Cool.
All right. Appreciate everybody tuning in and watching today. Quite the mission. I'll have a couple highlights here posted probably over this week from today's mission. I already posted one of knocking out that BMP, but I want to definitely get another one of our drop, which was pretty outstanding. Seeing it coordinated kind of flawlessly, and being able to watch everybody hover down. That's pretty sweet. And then the regroup at the bottom. So if you haven't catch that part in the beginning, feel free to catch it on rebroadcast. And that's all I got. Next week is a off week for me, next weekend. So I will be back on November 8th, for the unit anyway. Other than that, my standard days off throughout the weekend or throughout the week. So thanks for watching, and see you guys later.